though. That was his problem. No, that's what I'm saying to you. He dropped back like 6 or 7. He was like the 3, 4. He didn't put pressure to him. He couldn't get pressure to him. He was only throwing for. He only had 3 wides out there. He had everybody else blocking. That's what he was doing. Actually, my line. No, he confused. I'm not gonna say he confused him, but he frustrated him. But Lamar was sitting back there. He had no pressure. He just ran back with Lamar. He got back there quick. If he came, he moved. You see what I'm saying? He had time, and then he was just doing playmaker. That's all he was doing. Yeah, I know, but he didn't know that. He didn't know that because he kept asking, bro. He said how he sit down and now he moving up. He was playmaking him. That's all he was doing. But he had 6, 7. He had 6 people blocking me. That shit was crazy. He did. He did. Yeah. He had 6 people blocking. He had 6 people blocking, and he had 3 wides, and he just sat back in the corner and sat there. That's all he did. He just sat there and waited because it wasn't no pressure. You couldn't get pressure on him. The only one was getting off was Suggs, but shit, he had to beat off 2 to get to him. That's why Suggs was insane. If not, it would have got ugly. He put a lot of it would have, but Suggs was saving him a lot. He just sitting back there waiting. It didn't matter what you do. Don't matter if you do man zone, whatever. It don't matter.
They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the offense, my goodness, over 50 points in the win last weekend. When you do that, you're not going to lose very many games.
Broadcast up.
Meanwhile, for the visiting
Rio in here?
Packers, they come off a disappointment last
Rio
time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
Hold on, let me put the broadcast up. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
He playing that.
I don't know.
No, I already talked to Matt. Matt told me to put him on auto.
No, I know.
Cause I'm focusing on doing what I'm doing, man. Don't worry about what I got going over here with these boys, man.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October.
Get out of here, man. He in the way. You in the way. I'm doing some other shit, man. Y'all in the way, man.
Number 12 in green and gold coming out to lead the Packers. Of course, that's Aaron Rodgers. Last year for Rodgers, despite the young receiving corps, despite the nagging injuries, despite the removal of his head coach, better than 4,400 passing yards, the second highest total in his 14 NFL seasons. Rodgers now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give that sack to Harrison Phillips, the big man.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Who you talking about?
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big run that time by Elliott. Give him 58 yards on the ground. Well, this is the reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Runs like that might get him another award.
Yeah, Thunderbolt right out of the gate, huh? How about that, hitting the defense hard early? And, of course, carrying the momentum from last week into this week's game.
A run for Tony Pollard, the Memphis product. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D, let's go.
Here's Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on, look at this.
Rodgers now on first down. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down.
That's not a good sign.
And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And an alley to run. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what
It's tough out here, man.
It is tough.
I know he like to say that shit because he's tough out here, man.
Let me watch your game, man.
I'm about to put it up right now. Hold on.
Let me learn something.
Yeah, here we go. NFC style, man.
Show me what the NFC working with. Let me see something.
I'm about to show you just a minute. Hold on. There we go. Where's the team move? There we go.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now.
That's what I'm talking about. keep on up.
He put it up too. I'm sure gonna watch it.
What road? I don't mind Sharon's Karen.
Sharon is Sharon. You see what the server is.
Man, that bitch I know ain't sharing, ain't never cared.
You see what the side Seahawks look like now.
Come on, man. We about to fly high.
You know, I need some new feathers.
Oh, okay.
I like how you took it down quick, though.
Oh, he know you wanted to watch the game. He thought you just wanted to watch warm-ups.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to watch the national anthem. You were Patriot, you were going after us now. That bitch, top down type of nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, Ice Pick. What his name was? Maverick. Yeah, Maverick. That's his name.
Nigga said Ice Pick.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He ain't got his game up, but he got to play, man. I watch his game. You watch them Cowboys doing.
Rams do. I hope Aaron Rodgers over there over 600 yards on that motherfucker.
Sim.
Well, go Aaron, go.
I know that's right.
Please, man.
This nigga Cooper Cup killing me right now.
And they ain't want to put it on Paul because I'm watching.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Internet, man, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he said close enough for me to grab over, push the pause button, hit the stop button.
Hey, you remember that time you put power on, put your hands on me? I remember that time you put your hand on that nigga, man. He ain't do nothing.
Yeah, pause on.
It was over there in American Legion. BFW 81.
I tell you what. If he put his hands on me then, you put your hands on me this time, man. You put your hands on me. You keep talking about everybody else put their hands on me. You put your hands on me. That nigga might be getting his ass kicked good. He can't come in and say, fuck all you motherfuckers.
he get A Rodgers kicking their ass. Go and go, and go.
The score steady going up, but he got me on pause. How the hell you doing this?
Tell that motherfucker to put the broadcast on like he did everybody else. You cheating bitch. Put the broadcast up, you getting kicked out of the league.
2 forced losses.
You have 2 forced losses.
Yes, sir.
Mine's a drop pick.
We got the game overstopped, man, because we watching.
Man, put the broadcast up, man. Stop playing, man, before we kick you up out of here.
Yeah, tell him again.
That boy gotta go.
You know what I'm saying?
How many losses?
3.
Two forced losses in the regular season.
Nah, it's 3 because you're a commissioner, so you know better.
Yeah, 3 forced losses, and then you're going to get away in the playoffs, so you go ahead and kick that goodbye.
Playoffs? Wild card.
Yeah. But he got to take care of Aaron Rodgers first. I hope they drop some goddamn blue cheese off of them nigga helmets.
Come on, man.
We got the game on pause.
Man,
call that nigga, man. Call that nigga, man.
He up there doing that bullshit, man. If anybody else, man, come on with that bullshit, man. I'm tired of grown niggas doing this little kid shit, man.
He can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
You see everybody
Explosive kickoff return from the 2 all the way to the end zone. A 98-yard return for 6.
What y'all niggas want, man? Why y'all keep fucking
Put
with
the
me?
broadcast up, man. We trying to watch the game, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hold on, I got you right now. I'm putting it up. Put it up.
You're already in the 4th quarter.
No, I'm not. I paused it. I walked away. I'm still in the first. I've been pausing the game. I just told you I just got back, y'all silly bitches. Man, ain't got time to be fuck with y'all.
That nigga in the 3rd quarter, so I was saying he paused the game.
I'm not. I'm not in the goddamn 3rd. That nigga retarded, man.
I'll come over there and put hands on you, man.
Then come on with your bad ass. You're a goddamn fool. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. He ain't gonna do that, somebody at your ankles, though. He ain't gonna do that. Hold on. It's up there, man. Let me play my game. I ain't got time to be fucking with y'all.
I think you did it for the half the ship, y'all, right?
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
What the fuck you mean they get the first down, nigga?
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Bro, I threw the ball 20 yards downfield on his drill.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here are the starters defensively for the Cowboys. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They were able to hold in there and stuff them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, let's get set lunch.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Too much of that grass on feet. Nigga, you incriminating me, nigga.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's complete to Graham.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Right?
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Boys coming along. They coming along. They cooking, coach.
3rd down.
You shut your mouth, bitch.
That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
It starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team,
I ain't got no Obama. You shut your mouth. That's how you was doing the other day. You can hear me, motherfucker.
you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense.
I don't know how the hell that's possible, but okay.
Just playing at the line of scrimmage.
In your face.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. The pass complete to Ryan Grant. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
Oh, yeah, your owner really shaking. God damn.
Rodgers now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Rodgers throwing quickly out to Adams. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. 3 catches, 96 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him.
How is my cap penalty for next year higher than my cap
good
penalty?
hands and knows how to get open.
A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. That was
Nigga,
the
I'm 211
drive, and they
cap
pick up 9
penalties.
yards with it.
God damn. That's all right. I just need some pieces. I need some goddamn
Quick hitter
pieces.
here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah.
Rodgers now.
That's what I did. That's how I was giving other people with 1 year contracts, give people like
It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron
Plus I'm
Jones,
trading for him, so I ain't got to worry about the
touchdown now on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
It's just the 211. Don't
There
even
you
look
go.
right.
Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
But so does Usher, bro.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, are they getting downfield and creating extra points for them.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes.
Let's go, baby. Turn it over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
If you say so.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Exactly.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Yeah, people sleep on Usher, man, because they ain't heard him in a while.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Pollard. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There he goes left side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Pollard going to try the right side and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
What that old song you said, way down in the jungle deep.
Check that. Hey, Porter. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
First down, a run with Smallwood. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Cowboys! Wendell Smallwood, his first touchdown on the year as they have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
Especially when you want to get up some line and just run the play.
Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Extra point.
Go up there, scratch his
They
ass.
will take a
All kinds
7-point lead. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. And he's found the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Throw left side complete. That's Grant. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Rodgers now. Only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
I don't know.
No, he on his way back now.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Elliott on first down. Got to get this back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
What's happening, brothers? What's happening?
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Let me see how far. Have y'all went in here yet?
It's Elliott.
Yeah. How many games?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this
We're in
first
week
half of
17 right
action.
now.
Hell no. Boy, y'all going through the
And we
game.
remind you,
Hey,
coming up
buddy.
at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have
I'm
stats and
really, man. I'm not even worried about these bitches, man. I've been running real quick.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. Give him 10 there, good enough for a
Damn, my
first
nigga.
down.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the
Y'all
point
gotta
of
at least
attack.
tell me when y'all gonna move the
Of course,
head,
the
and then maybe I
secondary
can
guys
try to
have to make a
slide
lot
in.
of tackles.
So here's a
But what about
first
week 4?
and
Nobody
10
never
at the
said when week 4 was
38.
up. No, but I played a game last night and I won that game, and then right after that game I laid down.
Austin. And now it's second down.
Nah, he right. He right. No, he right though. He right. That's my fault.
You'd have to think
That's my
on
fault,
early
Susan.
downs
You
like
right.
that first down there, need to be a
You
little
right.
bit
That's my fault.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
No, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I had my mic down. Look, you right, Swizzy. That's my fault. You all right. I'm going to tighten up on that.
38 on
We just be
second.
up here, but I got you. I'm going to tighten up on that. I got you.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now Rosen. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. That catch good for 5. It's third down. With Cole Beasley now in Buffalo, you think that might open up some more targets for Michael Gallup. Last year as a rookie, 33 catches for the Dallas Cowboys. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough third and 5. On third down, it's Pollard. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Sound like he's gonna be a Seahawks if you let him go.
The first down carry by Elliott.
That nigga pointing in the corner. Go ahead, talk to his
And
agent,
they'll
man.
get
Go
him
ahead, talk to
down
his
as
agent.
he's inside the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
That nigga too.
Down two, pick him up.
Pollard here on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take
Exactly.
it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Was that 7 years that he was asking for? Because I give him 7, so he wouldn't.
Monster game. 3 first half touchdowns.
He
And
was
the
like
Cowboys, they push on in
500
front.
nights in there.
Step is to 7.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the
Yeah.
second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right
Or the
now, they
pedal.
want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and
No, I
send
booked
this
him for
one
5.
away.
I booked him for 5, but I booked him for 5, my nigga. I never listen to what the next man is telling me. I just talk a lot of shit like I am.
25 and up to the 27-yard line. Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their
Who else I'm
drive.
gonna go with?
And how does he rally
No,
the
no,
troops, so to
with-
speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard.
And he gets it.
Get his guys
Understand it's not a me game, it's a team game.
Nigga, I'm out here with Nick Mullins, nigga. I would love to have James.
Play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Matt Ryan leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
That is terrible.
The Cowboys will get the football first here. They have the lead as well as we are on in quarter 3. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
That nigga's grading on curves then, because that's the one that's even out.
Here's Smallwood as they begin on the ground. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to.
It depends on where you're at, real though, because some states don't go by that quick. Oh, you talking? Oh, damn.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, it's the free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
They go Elliott again.
Who's graduated from?
Who's graduated from? Midfield, they spotted at the 49.
From where?
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Into the secondary again. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one good for 33 in the first. These Cowboys looking good here at AT&T Stadium. Of course, they were really good in this building last year. 7-1 in their 8 games played at home. The only loss was
small ass window right there, man.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Undercrunch. Check 26, check 26. Quarter.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Third down, it's Wendell Smallwood. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Wendell Smallwood with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast.
That's what I'm saying. He said that shit was small.
First 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
No, Travis. Travis. That's wrong. That's wrong.
Get set for their first possession of half number 2.
That don't even sound right.
Their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here.
You talking about the grading scale?
Touchdown to the second half scored against
No,
them.
that don't sound right.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that don't sound right.
Discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And it's a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Well, the return will stop right around the 25. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I'd want to get right back out there and get after them, because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
My question is, if that's the case, how the hell Travis graduated?
They'll run on first down.
That boy was a dummy.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I just think it was
Tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
Goddamn dummy.
Crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Go!
On 2nd and 9. Rosen. He's going to... That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
How many 6-year seniors y'all have got for you?
Touchdown now.
You say you got a 5-point cushion, my nigga.
I'm like, how many 6-year seniors you have got for you?
As they cash in for 6. Well, there you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
Let's just go back to his rookie year, because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Stop it, Travis. Just stop.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
That's not traffic.
My dude, they only put the slow niggas in there, bro.
Otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
You. Check 31, check 31.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. This is Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd down. Open man is Allison, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, first down, Packers. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Rodgers. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 33 yards that time. Now look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big chunks. We just saw a big play right there. They need plenty of those.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Packers get a score closer. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
We went through his biography, didn't we?
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards on the ground. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
When you see runs like that broken off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that,
down the numbers, there he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Wendell Smallwood, 37 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Robin.
He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his
What
back.
the baby gonna do?
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
I ain't doing that, man. I'm building over here.
He's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns.
I'm building, man.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't. Not until you balance it with the error side. You know, and in this case, he hasn't thrown any interceptions. So a lot of people would call this almost a pedestrian game, kind of a bus driver game. But that's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is a good thing if you're running a football team, because that means you're in control and you're taking your team to the right places.
Yeah, he's been pretty solid. And
Y'all told me not to play them boys. Told me not to play the Giants last night. Fucked up enough.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
That's something like a thing I got defense
They'll
with
go
there.
again to Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Oh, man, I don't even hear you. I don't even hear you right now.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter
I know
number
what
4. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there, getting him to first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Rodgers on target to Valdez-Scantling. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's complete to Adams. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
He's not using game. I don't have to put this game. I don't have to show you this game, Sonny.
But like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rosen got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing now, Rosen on first down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throwing again on second down. Rosen nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Cowboys on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7.
Middle. Hey, Haywood.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
35.
You said what? 7-0.
Mike 35. Watch twist.
They
They're going on 4th down. Rosen. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
Check 52. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Middle.
They'll look to throw on 1st down to Josh Rosen. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
You got tight. You got tight right there.
Now Rosen on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big time.
There he goes left side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's Rodgers, and he finds his tight end, Graham. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Rodgers now to throw. The pass complete to Ryan Graham. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Rodgers again to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Now Rodgers. Well, this is caught. Well, they get 1 back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that will shave one more off this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They start the drive with Smallwood. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking.